Today, we're going to show you how to install a TrailFX HF3 hard-folding tonneau cover on a Ford Maverick. While we're showing you the installation on a Ford Maverick, the install process remains largely the same for any brand and size pickup truck. First, if a bulkhead seal is included with the cover, clean the top of the bulkhead with soap and water to remove any dirt and debris. Once the surface is dry, peel the backing and adhere the seal from one bulkhead edge to the other. Trim off any excess and apply even pressure to the seal to promote adhesion. After the bulkhead seal is attached, clean off the side rails in the same manner as the bulkhead. Locate the filler strips and adhere between the plastic truck bed cap and metal rail. The front strip should be placed 6 to 8 inches from the bulkhead. The rear should be placed as close to the tailgate as possible, and the middle strip should be centered between the front and rear. Place the driver's side rail on the truck bed rail. The end of the rail with a drain tube fitting will go towards the cab of the truck. Make sure the side rail is mounted flush with the top edge of your truck bed rail and at a 90-degree angle on the side rail. Attach 3 or 4 clamps to the driver's side rail in the same positions as where you placed the filler strips earlier. One should be 6 to 8 inches from the bulkhead, one as close to the tailgate as possible, and remaining centered between the front and rear clamps and evenly spaced along the length of the rail. Loosen the bolt on each clamp so the gap is wide enough to bite down on both front and rear of the rail and attach to the rail. Loosely tighten the bolt so the clamp engages the rail and repeat for all clamps. If 4 clamps were provided, place the center 2 equidistant from the front and rear clamps. Tighten each clamp with a 1/2 inch wrench or socket, but be careful not to over-tighten. Now we're going to attach the drain tubes to the front of the side rails. These will allow water to be directed out of the truck bed via the rail. The opposite end of the drain tubes can be placed through drain holes or through bed plugs. Before placing the cover onto the vehicle, slide the 2 retainer clamps into the track on the underside of the cover that will mount near the cab. Make sure the retainer clamps fit properly into the rail for optimum fit. Next, position the buckle ends with the open side facing the bed cover panel. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to install the 2 buckles into the pre-drilled holes on the front header panel with the provided screws. Now it's time to mount the cover. An extra set of hands is helpful for this step. Set the cover in the folded position on the side rails near the cab of the truck and make sure the cover is evenly spaced between the rails. Make sure the retainer clamps are positioned correctly into the side rail channel and tighten by turning them clockwise until the lock washer is secure. Unfold the cover towards the tailgate. Once unfolded, check that each panel is centered side to side and front to back on the truck bed. If any adjustments are needed, loosen the retainer clamps and slide the panels into place so they are perfectly centered. Once the desired fitment is reached, retighten the retainer clamps. The rear edge of the cover and tailgate seal should rest on top of the tailgate. You are now ready to drive with the cover in the closed position. To drive with the cover in the folded position, fold the cover towards the cab and use the included straps and buckles provided to secure the cover. To drive with the cover in the flipped-up position, fold the cover open and lift until it's vertically positioned towards the truck cab. Then release the prop rods attached to each side rail and clip it onto the ball stud on the underside of the cover to secure. Press on the orange tab while lifting to detach the prop rods. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a TrailFX HF3 tonneau cover of your own, please visit us at trailfx.com or your nearest TrailFX dealer.